2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. I know this player certainly has been, Rich, because they've built this wonderful lead. Are you expecting them just to take the bit between the teeth and keep running with it?
Well, that's what you expect them to do, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days. So this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
4 left.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. How good was that bunker shot? And if this can go down, he'll save par. Ouch, that hurts. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Here we are at the second tee. Oh, hate it when you hook it that bad. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. That's a little wayward.
He tried to draw that one, but scribbled outside the lines.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? Let's return to live play now. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. How close was that to going down? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
And now that finds him in first place. We've arrived at a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot into the third. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par now. That will work. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their 3rd.
Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill, rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Solid par putt, that. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Going with the 7. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
These are on rails, looking good.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the 2nd shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Opting for the 5-iron.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, nicely played.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
No, that's too bad.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard to go racing past the hole.
Teeing off here at the 7th.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
16 feet to the cup.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
almost an eagle.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
We've reached the 8th hole.
Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
This one's bunker bound.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, yes! What a shot.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And it's time to recap that play.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second.
I'm pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the 3-wood. Wonderfully played. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
Time to face a par 4. Look like this one's heading to the beach. In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake. You like that, didn't you? Putting for birdie. If that's the right pace, this should drop. That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Tee shot is looking good here from about 100 yards.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Choosing the 9-iron here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's tracking. That's a good putt to make, that one. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Oh, I love this person's confidence and courage. Driver off the deck here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
That's inside the range. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Putting for a par here. I like the look of this. Yeah, we'll take that. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you can have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Nicely done. What's in front of them, Henning?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That's frustrating. A par putt awaits. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
That's disappointing.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Attaboy, good shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And another round safely in the books. Well, would you have a look at that? Through 54 holes, they're putting on an absolute show. A huge buffer going into the final round.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead because there's only...
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Ooh, that'll sting a bit. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. This putt is from 14 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This one's tracking.
Okay, steady now. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Setting up now on a par 4. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 3rd. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. And back to the course with the live action. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Ooh, nice looking putt. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
This is one of those long par 5s. Good luck.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their 3rd.
That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well struck. A birdie putt awaits. This looks good. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 7. And should find the surface. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
That starts off on a good line.
Nicely holed. And for par. We continue our coverage over at the 16th.
From about 135 yards.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Only the longest players will be able to reach that fairway bunker down the left-hand side that sits about 300 yards off the tee. Most players want to hug the left-hand side as best they can as it opens up the green for the 2nd shot. This is a wonderful par 4.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nice stroke. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
Putting for birdie here. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Second shot here on the 8th. And here we are with the third shot. 14 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
It's got a chance. Yeah, you'll take that. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. We have a par 3 on this one.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green. Slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Oh, looked like they hinged in that stroke. And this putt coming up for his par.
Looking good so far.
Oh, that's a clutch par. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home. Pretty good shot there.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Great looking shot this.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Currently in first position on the tee of a par 3. Needs this one to kick right. Okay, that'll work. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. That was special.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. He sits in first position. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling.
Going for less club here.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. It's got a chance. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Looking at a par 5 here. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 14th. Good shot there, Beamer. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat, and funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
See if you can get that one to come back to the left a little. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That is hunting for the hole. And he holds it. What a putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we are at the 17th tee.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who like to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Time now for the 4th shot. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Long way away from the par, though.
What a putt. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That's a big drive. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
A chance to chip in here for all the glory. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt.
And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
Classy performance this week by this player. Went out and got the job done. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.